Good evening, everybody. It's Rich here. We are back on the Suffolk Crunch. It's match preview time. It's take two in the Northwest tomorrow night as Town head to Blackburn Rovers, weather permitting. Firstly, we will go for 75 likes on this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It's totally free. Turn on your notifications bell so when we go live, you are notified on your device so you can join in. If you're in the chat tonight, get involved. We'll probably do about 10-15 minutes. And we are sponsored here at the Suffolk Crunch by the Bad Shirt Club. Head over to the website and they've got some Christmas lines over there, shirts, bucket hats, jackets, Christmas party season. Use the code TSC30 at the checkout for 30% off of your order. Firstly, Wes Burns playing tonight for the Town 21s at Portman Road. He played 45 minutes. He was taken off at half-time. I think he might have had a bit of an ankle knock, so that's probably a precaution. But Wes has played 45 minutes tonight, so that is some good news for Town. Hopefully he can stay fit and he can get back into the first team picture. Sean Gladden, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Hope all is good in your world. But Charlie is in. Get those bingo balls ready to decide the lineup for tomorrow. 5 changes again, probably. There'll be changes tomorrow night, no doubt. It's a heavy week for Town of travelling, so I would expect there to be some changes. We'll get into that in a minute. Obviously, Blackburn we're leading the game that was abandoned after 80 minutes, 1-0 with a Todd Cantwell penalty. He's stuck on 47 games and he hasn't been selected lately. I'm not sure if there's maybe a 50-match cut off where maybe he gets a new contract. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure what's going on there. But he's not playing. Craig, good evening, mate. He says, nice to catch a live for a change. Yeah, thought I'd do a little one a bit later tonight to see who's about. But yeah, heading to Ewood Park tomorrow. Capacity of 31,367. 6 degrees. The forecast is, I think it's been raining all day in the northwest today, but should be all right tomorrow. It's on the Sky Sports Plus tomorrow night, the game. Oliver Langford is the referee. Blackburn 1-1 draw Saturday away at Wrexham. Nathan Broadhead, ex-Town, with a 95th minute equaliser. So the form for them is draw, loss 1-0 at home to QPR, 1-2-1 away at Preston, lost 2-1 at home to Derby, and 1-0 away at Bristol City. Sid Cup is in. I'm worried after Saturday. It was Friday. We didn't look at it all the time for people. It's time for people to buckle down and show what they're really worth. Town, obviously, that was their first defeat since the Charlton game. It was 4 wins and 2 draws, but now it's obviously a defeat against Oxford. Beat Hull City 2-0, drew 0-0 with Wrexham, beat Swansea 4-1 and drew 1-1 with Watford. So Town sitting 9th. They can go 4th tomorrow night with a victory. Blackburn sitting in 18th place on 20 points, 17 played, 6 wins, 2 draws, 9 defeats. Town, 7 wins, 6 draws, 4 defeats, with a goal difference of plus 11. Blackburn are minus 5 goal difference. So there you go. Lineup for Blackburn, I think this was last time, for 3-4-1-2. Pairs in goal, Miller, McLaughlin and Pratt. I think Wharton is out. He's out injured. Alabusi, Forshaw, Gardner Hickman and Hedges. Morishitoa, Ohashi, and Good Johnson. He is their star man. Who do they have on the bench? Anyone? Pickering? Yeah, no one really that I know a great deal about on the bench. But yeah, they have scored 5 goals in their last 5 matches. Ohashi has the most shots on target per match, 1.3. Alabashiu has created the most big chances for Blackburn with 6. Good Johnson, he is, Footmob's highest rated player, 6.8, 5 goals, no assists. Try to predict the Town lineup tomorrow night. I think I can get the goalkeeper and the back five. There's some weird comments in the chat. Christian Walton will be in the goal. He was Town's outstanding player at Oxford. Furlong and Davis, I would expect to be the fullbacks. O'Shea, and I think Jacob Greaves comes back in because Kieran always does like to rotate that left side. I've got no idea why he keeps rotating it, to be quite honest. I thought Greaves had a really good game up at Hull. And then Kipre comes in. Kipre doesn't give the balance because he's obviously right-footed playing on that left side. So, yeah, look, interesting to see what happens moving forward. But I don't think you can keep rotating one of your centre-backs. I just don't see the value and I don't see the point in it. In midfield, it'll be Matasiwu and Jack Taylor, I would have thought. Ahead of them, I'd expect Jack Clark to come in on the left-hand side. I think Casey McAteer plays in the right side. Number 10, I'd stick with Nunes if I was Town. I don't think he's a natural 10, but he's the best option we've got at the minute. And up top, I think I might play Chuba Akpom tomorrow night up top. So that would be 1, 2, 3. That would be 4 changes. You know, that'd be 4. I think there might be a couple more possibly. Big game for Town. Big game for Town after obviously Friday's game, and a lot of criticism flying about on the socials, which I think is fair. You know, we've got big expectations, and we're not meeting them at the minute. I mean, we're sitting 16 points, I think. Let's have a look at the table. 16 points. We've got a game in hand. We're 16 points behind Coventry, which is unbelievable for a squad that have spent this amount of money. I mean, if we win tomorrow night, look, we go 4th, 3 points behind Borough, who are sitting second after beating Derby, I think 2-1 at the weekend. So Town went down to 9th. We've got to show our reaction. Tomorrow night, we know that Blackburn will be flying out the traps, feel a little bit hard done by, obviously, after what happened in the game before. 80 minutes abandoned, winning 1-0. Possibly might have gone on and won that game. I mean, you don't know in football. Anything can happen. And I think Town have got to match their work rate. They've got to match their intensity. They've got to run more. This group of players are very talented. I think we can all agree on that. But they're just not a team at the minute. They're not a team. They're a team of individuals. Craig says, if Humphreys doesn't get on the field during this congested run of games, surely his time at Town is nearing the end. I'll come back to that in a minute. Charlie says, Blackburn don't even play a low block to beat us. Just a long ball over the top now, apparently. Yeah, I agree with you there, Craig. I would have been moving him on in the summer, Humphreys. I don't see him playing at Town. Kieran obviously rates him highly, but he just doesn't get a look in. Stephen says, hey, you crunch. Happy December. 1st of December today, folks. Soon be Christmas. Even though we lost at Oxford, we're still right in there. Still think second is the only realistic target unless Coventry have a massive downfall. Feel sorry for Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, they had another 6 points deducted today. Takes them to -10. User says, worried about how fragile we are, lacking grit and a little heart. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. I think we're very weak when something goes against us. We show very poor reaction, whereas the team of 2 years ago, and I know we don't want to keep harping on about it, but if we'd concede a goal, you know, we wouldn't worry as fans because we knew what this team was capable of. Whereas this team, I don't think I was reading, they haven't won a game from coming behind. So you've got to put that right. If you're going to get promotion, you're going to have adversity, you know, and the mantra is running towards adversity. I don't see it from this team. You can trot out that line all you want, but Oxford were running more than we were on Friday night. They wanted it more. They worked harder than us. They run more than us, and they deserve to win. Good evening, Ryan. Hope you're well, mate. Sean says, how many goals get scored after the 90? Blackburn, get over it. Anyway, quickly, we will stay for another 2 minutes Get your score predictions in the chat. Now, I'm making a trip up, obviously, tomorrow after work. Not got to drive. Shout out to Craig Chapman for driving tomorrow. Really appreciate that. Craig Henry says, are you surprised at how poor Chaplin has been at Pompey? I think they've been playing him on the right, Craig. He had been playing on the right, and then I think now he's on the bench. Yeah, look, he's gone back there. They were obviously delighted when they signed him, and I was really disappointed. I remember doing that show on the eve of the transfer window closing. I was absolutely gutted that he left. Him and Wolfie. And you look at both of them, hardly playing much football. Wolfen, a different story really with Coventry, absolutely flying. He's not going to get a game for them at the minute. They've scored 50 goals now, Coventry, in 18 games. I'm looking forward to the game on Saturday. We've got to get this one out of the way. We need to get a result. But I'm really looking forward to that on Saturday. Seeing Coventry come down to Portman Road. They will not sit back. Don't think they know how to. Could help Town a little bit. A team coming and attacking, but we'll just have to wait and see. Trev, it's been raining all day in Blackburn. Don't worry. Pitch will be fine tomorrow. It will be absolutely fine. But yeah, making a trip up. Leaving about 2. So if you're going, hopefully see you up there. Long old trip. I mean, that's, I think, in the 3 games that I've done in the week, Hull, Oxford, and Blackburn tomorrow, that'll be over 1,000 miles travelling. I mean, we're absolutely mental doing it, aren't we, on a midweek. We went to Blackburn obviously earlier in the season. Now we're going there in December. So it's going to be a long old trip, but hopefully we'll come back with something, hopefully 3 points. Craig says, my mate's brother's a Pompey season ago that says Chaplin doesn't deserve a start the way he's playing. Yeah, get your score predictions in now. Ellis Sims, always rated him. Town fans last season said he was crap. I think maybe even Coventry fans said he was crap. I've always rated him. Type of striker that he would probably fit into the way that we play. We need a striker. That is another conversation for another day. Tomorrow night, I'm going to go 1-1. It's all about the reaction for me. I think we really do need a win to give us a bit of a boost going into, obviously, we're playing Coventry and then we're playing Stoke, which are 2 tough games, but they are at Portman Road, so we're on our home turf. We've got to pick up our home form. The away form's not been too bad, other than, obviously, the other night at Oxford, but it's all about the reaction for me. We've got to show what we're made of. Let's have a look at the latest score. 2-0 Birmingham now against Watford. They're moving up to 8th in the league. So they are looking pretty tasty at the minute. Yeah, 2-0. 55 minutes gone. Gary says we'll nick it 2-1. Boz says Swinton can sneak a 1-0 win. Martin's gone for a draw as well. If you're watching back on catch-up, like I say, like target is 75. If you could hit that like button, that would be really, really appreciated. It's totally free. And if you watch this and you don't subscribe, please hit the subscribe button as well. That's totally free. It doesn't cost a penny to watch any of this content, unlike other pods. But yeah, I'm going 1-1 tomorrow night. But hopefully, Town could nick it 2-1. All about the first goal tomorrow night. We've got to start well, come out the traps, but get an early goal, Town. We dominate these games, and then we just make a mistake somewhere along the line. Possibly, Craig. Possibly. We always make a mistake somewhere along the line when we're really in control, which we were on Friday night. We're in control of that game. Give a goal away. Second half, played well for 20 minutes. Great goal from Leif Davis. Ryan says if we play like that, like we did at Oxford, we ain't getting anything. I think we know that. I think the players will be aware of that, and I think the manager will be aware of that. But let's all see what happens. If you're going to the game, I'll see you up there. If you're not and you're watching on the telly, yeah, fair play to you. But yeah, I'll be doing probably match reaction sometime on Wednesday. Not quite sure. Might be Wednesday morning. Depends what sort of time I get home. I'll also be doing a second test preview. The Ashes resumes on Thursday morning at 4 a.m. I'm off work tomorrow and then I'm off the rest of the week. So I will be up sitting through the early hours and then into the morning. Not a bad time. 4 a.m. Probably finish about 11 o'clock in the morning. So there you go. Anyway, cheers for watching, everybody. hit the like button, hit subscribe, and we will see you sometimes. Oh, there he is, all the way from Melbourne. Kieran says, Town 1-0. Both teams will be horrible. Rose will get to 10 men. We'll score an 80th minute penalty. I can't wait. It's going to be a horrible game. We're in Blackburn. We're in the northwest. It's going to be cold. It's going to be wet. If you're going, wrap up warm. Come on the Town. See you all soon.